What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for Mists of Pandaria Classic. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've gone full preparation mode for Mists of Pandaria Classic, and all of my gameplay right now is basically done in preparation for Mists of Pandaria Classic, and there's a lot of things you can do right now in Cataclysm to give yourself a competitive edge and a huge advantage when Mists of Pandaria comes out, so I kinda just want to talk to you guys about what I'm personally doing at the moment, and hopefully that gives you some inspiration or some ideas for what you can do for yourself to prepare yourself for the upcoming new expansion. So, let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I'm personally doing has to do with battle pets, so I'm starting to prepare several characters when it comes to doing dailies, and this one is kind of multiple reasons why. So you can do dailies all the way up here at the Argent Crusade or the Argent Tournament, and over here you can do dailies to get certain currencies like a champion's seal, and you can use that currency to buy battle pets. And here you have a picture of all of the battle pets you can currently buy with that currency, and they all cost you 40 of this currency each. If you go to the auction house right now and look up some of these pets, I've already checked on both Gehenna's and my own server, which is Parwood Village, and they're selling for between 5,000 gold and 20,000 gold each. Now the thing is, once you have set this up perfectly, you get one of these battle pets every 2.5 days, so you basically get 2, almost 3 battle pets every single week, which is quite insane. Now, another thing about getting to the point of getting Champion's Seals is that you will have to do weeklies or daily quests, not weeklies but dailies, before even getting that currency. So at the moment, the first 3 days you will get something called Aspirant's Seal, and you will basically rank up with the Covenants here, or yeah, they're called Covenants, so you can just rank up with these factions, and you will get better and better seals until you reach the Champion status, in which case you will start getting Champion's Seals. So for these dailies and for the whole battle pet mechanic here, there is a barrier to entry, and you will likely have to do dailies for 1 week before even getting the currency needed to get the battle pets. But once you have gone through that barrier of entry and you're now doing daily quests and getting champion seals, you can just simply do a daily quest every single day for about 10 minutes, get those seals going, and you can once again get 1 battle pet every 2.5 days, or about 25 minutes of played time. So in that case, you're exchanging 25 minutes of your time for a battle pet currently worth about 10,000 gold. That is very good gold per hour, like 20,000 gold per hour, and that is before battle pets even comes out. Now you can sell those battle pets right now, like these are tradable even right now as well, so you can just do these dailies and sell those battle pets, or you can do what I'm doing, which is holding them until Mists of Pandaria comes out, because at the moment these are simply vanity companions. In Mists of Pandaria, they will be battle pets, so when battle pet mechanic comes into play, most battle pets will very likely go up in price, and these ones included. Now also, in Mists of Pandaria, people don't really want to waste their time doing old world content, so chances are way less people will actually do these dailies, and therefore the battle pets are likely going to go up in price. Now for these dailies, you usually have one daily that is very close, which is literally just using the mechanics you have here. I'm just going to go through this one really fast to show you a little bit of how it works. It's super simple though. You use this Valiant Steed that you have, and you go through the various target dummies that you have, which is like a ranged target dummy, melee target dummy, and a tank target dummy. So this one is super simple. Put up some shields on yourself, and over here you're going to use a shield breaker mechanic on the ranged target, so pressing number 2 here until he's out of shields, and then doing it one more time. And the same thing goes here, just spam your number 2 ability, boom, boom, and there we go. And for the tank one, you're going to charge, so you're going to use number 2 and into number 3, and do this twice. So change targets, once again, number 2, into number 3, and you are done. For this one, you're simply going to hit him 5 times with number 1, or the melee ability you have, and you should probably reapply shields to yourself as well. There we go, that is that entire quest done. That is all you have to do. Now for the next 2 quests, one of them is going to be very close, like right here, the Ice Crown Scourge. You have to slay 8 enemies, and that's all you have to do. And then for the final one, you will have to travel a little bit further, depending on what quest you get for that day. So today, for example, if we go over here, we have the edge of winter. If I click show on map, we have to go all the way down here to Howling Fjord, and this is quite a lot of travel. So what I'm doing here is I have 2 accounts running at the same time. So I'm doing this daily quest on 2 characters at the same time, where I'm doing both this one right here, killing 8 enemies. Of course you can do that on 2 characters at the same time, and when I'm flying as well, instead of just flying on 1 character, I am double dipping, being twice as efficient by doing it twice at the same time. And I've even bought myself a 2-man mount for this, and usually it's on the other character, but we can put it up here as well. So go here, type in Sandstone Drake, there we go. And by doing this, I mean, you don't even have to have a 2-man mount, by the way, just follow yourself, but if you have a 2-man mount, it is just even easier. So here we're just going to use this, and then we're going to fly and do both quests on both characters at the same time. And while I'm flying here, and while we're talking about daily quests and battle pets, one more thing you can do that I'm also doing myself here is whenever Darkmoon Faire is available, which at the moment it isn't, but this weekend it's going to be available again, and in Cataclysm it's available every other week, so basically it's available week 1, unavailable week 2, available again week 3, so Darkmoon Faire is available quite often, and when we're talking about battle pets, you can actually obtain quite a few battle pets in the Darkmoon Faire. So over here you can place some characters in the Darkmoon Island when the Darkmoon Faire is available, and simply do a daily quest. That way you can stock up on these battle pets ahead of time, and these ones you cannot sell at the moment. As you can see, they're bound when picked up, but in Mists of Pandaria you will be able to sell them, so you can farm these up right now and then sell them in Mists of Pandaria, because once again, when the new expansion is out, people don't want to waste time doing old content. So any content you can do now that will be relevant in Mists of Pandaria is definitely worth doing. Now, one more thing that I'm personally doing, which is kind of a long-term project, but it's one that I'm not really in a rush, but I'm planning to level up a bunch of characters. So you can see here we have a couple of level 85s, 3 level 85s to be exact, and we have a couple on the other account as well, plus 1 on Gehenna's. So they are a little bit spread out, but even here there's a bunch of characters between level 80 and level 85. We even have this mage level 80 and a level 78 DK as well, and my plan is that every single character here will be level 85 before Mists of Pandaria comes out, and the reason for that is multiple. There's so many good things about having alts in Mists of Pandaria, like for example Timeless Isle when that comes out, Isle of Thunder when that comes out, and also simply in the farm mechanic, the Sunsong Ranch we get in the Tillers, which you're going to hear a lot about in the coming months when I'm making my Mists of Pandaria videos and covering the expansion. But basically every single individual character get access to their own farm, where they can grow crops which can turn into Pandaren herbs, or mining veins, or cloth, or just about everything you want to get. So the more characters you have, the more of that farm you can use, and also daily cooldown crafts, tailoring daily cooldown crafts, alchemy daily cooldown crafts, and also inscription also gets a daily cooldown craft in Mists of Pandaria, so I'm really working towards that. So I'm going to be leveling up a couple of these characters and skilling up inscription to take advantage of this craft right here that is coming out in Mists of Pandaria, the Scroll of Wisdom craft. Now this is a daily craft for scribes, and the item you make here on the daily cooldown is required to make Darkmoon cards, which means the trinkets you see in the bottom right, you can only make 1 Darkmoon card every single day, and you need 8 cards of the same type to make a deck to give you a trinket. So Darkmoon trinkets will be incredibly limited supply in Mists of Pandaria, and I believe that could be a great way to make some gold as well. So leveling up characters is one of the things that I'm doing right now, and skilling up inscription and tailoring on those characters. Now, at the moment, I'm not really leveling the characters that much, because I'm kind of waiting for Joyous Journeys to come back. So my plan is to level up during Joyous Journeys, which is a 50% experience bonus we have in Cataclysm, and also level when I have rested experience. So the best combination here would be to both have rested experience and the Joyous Journeys at the same time. If we have that combination, I can do about 1 level per hour, in which case you level up pretty fast. Now lastly, whenever I have any leftover gold, like right now even I have some leftover gold, even though I spent 400,000 gold yesterday, we still have 143,000 left, and I'm basically just trying to put my gold into items that I believe in, because I feel like gold loses its value every single expansion, and Mists of Pandaria is very likely not going to be any different. So usually what I do at the moment is look for miscellaneous and then go into the pet tab and look for cheap but rare battle pets. So I'm trying to find battle pets that are above a couple hundred gold, even going into the couple thousand gold as well, and literally just scout these prices on your auction house on a daily basis and try to find some cheap pets to put your gold into, because once again Mists of Pandaria brings out the battle pet mechanic. And to give you an idea of what I spent my gold on yesterday, actually, for some reason, the Bagnon add-on isn't working, so let me just log over. I ended up buying a bunch of battle pets, so as you can see here, we have the magic lamp that I bought for 400 gold, and they have a regen market value average of 2.8. I also bought myself some personal world destroyers. So far I have bought 16 of them for about 200 gold each, and they have a much bigger market value right there as well. And I bought myself some pet bomblings, even though they can be crafted, so like, I'm not going to buy too many of them, but this is a pretty good pet in Mists of Pandaria as well, like in terms of the abilities this pet gets. I also have been buying quite a few Elementium Geodes, and here we started buying the actual pets that I talked about at the start of this video, where you have to go through the daily quests at the Argent Tournament grounds. So I bought 4 Dunmorrow cubs, as you can see here, and I also bought some Elwyn lamps, which once again, same type of battle pet from the Argent Tournament. We also have Mechanopeep from Argent Tournament, and Ammon Vale Hatchling from that same tournament. I also bought 2 Parrot Cage Hyacinth Macaw, because they're epic and they're very rare, so I bought them for 5k each, and I bought a couple of Swift Love birds. Now you can only see that I have 1 right here, but they're unique, so we have 1 on this character, 1 on the warrior, and we also have 8 in the guild bank. So basically I bought 10 Swift Love birds yesterday, hoping that they will go up in price at some point. So once again, just try to scout the auction house on a daily basis and look for cheap pets to buy, because I really do believe that when the battle pet mechanic comes into play, many of these pets will absolutely surge in price. So that's pretty much it, a couple of ways that I'm currently preparing for Mists of Pandaria Classic, and if you are preparing in any different ways, then let me know how in the comments. I should also say that with Mists of Pandaria coming out, I have made a gold making guide for Mists of Pandaria that you can check out right now through the link down below in the video description and the pinned comment. Now, when you buy this guide, you also get access to the Cataclysm Goldmaking Guide, basically giving you 2 gold making guides for the price of 1, so you can use the Cataclysm Guide to catch up gold making wise and farm up a bunch of gold before Mists of Pandaria comes out, so you can use that one to prepare yourself even more for Mists of Pandaria. In addition to that, when you buy the guide, you also get access to a private gold making Discord community, where I give you guys even more information for gold making, early access to content, and exclusive content as well. Even now, when the guide came out, there's also a couple of pre-recorded exclusive videos that I will never make public that you guys will have access to. So basically, you get the guide, plus you get even more content that is locked behind the guide, and you also get early access to content in actual Mists of Pandaria. So check it out through the link down below if you want to get the guide and support me at the same time. Either way, that's the video for now, so leave a like down below and let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.